up? I'm Jet.
And I'm Star.
And we're the Wing Girls.
And today we're going to talk about
college dating.
Hey.
You do that with every... College is like summer camp for 19-year-olds.
Yes,
so
it is so much fun.
anything goes.
For a lot of you, it's your first time away from home. There's no parents there. There's no rules.
No boundaries.
No boundaries. You're off your leash for the first time. And it's really exciting. We get that. We know. But if you want to come out alive, there's a couple things that you might want to abide by, okay? Some guidelines.
The first thing you want to do, and you have to do, is let go of whoever you were in high school, okay? If you were a nerd in high school and didn't talk to any girls, nobody in college needs to know that.
That's right. Nobody's here that, was with you in 8th grade when you slipped and fell and everybody saw your penis. Like, it's a totally new place, okay? So just...
what happened that his penis came out?
No, it's a long story. He was wearing his gym shorts, and then he slipped on the stairs, and it was like spread eagle. And
Is
then
this
it's like,
real?
No.
Oh.
I just made it up.
Okay, because I did really slip in the mud and like got completely covered in mud.
Really?
Yeah, but that was the least of my problems.
No one needs to know about that either.
Yeah. And forgetting who you were in high school is a good thing. It's like a new start. You can be whoever you want to be.
Yeah, it's great. You can try out different personas. Like, college is your time to experiment and try something new.
Exactly. And there aren't those stupid, like, levels of people that there are in high school.
There's no cliques.
Yeah.
Like, it's different. It's not like the popularity pyramid.
There's no popularity. Nobody even knows who half the people are.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
Another thing you want to do, talk to every girl you meet.
Seriously.
Okay? Seriously, like there's never going to be another time in your life when you're surrounded by as many women that come from like a similar background at least. Like everyone's there to, get educated, to have a good time. Like, you're in the same class, like you've got common ground. So talk to as many people as you can.
It's amazing. It will never happen to you again.
Right.
Like at work or anywhere else when you go on in life, like there's going to be a mix of ages, people, married, single, like it's amazing.
And we do hear from so many people that, are out of college and they say, man, like, I really wasted college.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could go back and actually talk to more people because it's really hard in the real world, but college would have been so much better. You know?
So do it for them.
Do it for these guys. These poor guys on Wall Street
Yeah.
that just don't have any girls to talk to.
Yeah, seriously. Or in the Silicon Valley.
Yeah, the Silicon Valley.
How do you say
I say silicone.
That's not right. All right, remember to talk to guys as well, okay?
Yeah.
Having friends in college is huge for girls. They want to see that you have some friends, you do things with your friends, and also guys know girls too.
Yes, so it's a good way to get a guy friend to introduce you to his single hot chick next door.
That he sees as a sister.
Right?
Because he's blind.
Yeah, and he brushes his teeth next to her every day, so it's kind of weird,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention her seat.
Your seat.
Brushes his seat. Teeth.
Okay, you should also join as many organizations and clubs as you have time for, because that's another great way to get to know people with a similar background,
Totally.
Like, you like hip-hop dancing? Great, because I'm sure some cute girls out there do too.
Yeah, especially like organizations or clubs where there's a lot of chicks.
Yeah.
Hello.
Drama, like singing, art, any of those.
And also go to parties, okay? If someone invites you to something, just go, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
You only
what do you
live
got
once.
to lose?
Don't forget to ask questions to the girls in class, like about what's happening, or it's a perfect opportunity. Like, oh, I forgot my lab assignment. Like, do you have one? It's so easy.
Yeah, that's such a great way to start a conversation. Or even like, oh, what did you get for this answer? Like, I just want to check my work. Like, whatever. It gets a girl talking, and she might think you're kind of cute. Yeah. And then you never know.
Boom.
You can also get a study group together.
Yeah.
That's make it like girls and guys so it's not super obvious.
Yeah. Right, guys, so if you can, live in the dorms. That is the best place to really get to know a bunch of people, have fun, like really get out there and meet a bunch of chicks if you live in the dorms.
Yeah, that's a great way because it's communal living. You know, like you're going to spend a lot more time in the dorms than you do in class. So seriously. And if you can't do that, there's always apartments with tons of like
like other students, and you know the fun ones when you see them, and you know the ones with the old people who yell at you if you have your music turned up. Don't live there.
Turn down that Beyonce.
Yeah, like people blast Beyonce. Like guys blast Beyonce. Okay, guys, so invite people over to your house to hang out. That's
your dorm
huge.
room or whatever. Yeah, and make sure that your room is girl friendly. If you don't know what we mean, watch this video.
And also, if you can or want to, you could join a frat or sorority. Like, if you really don't want to take the time to make friends yourself, just
you can
join
buy
it,
your friends.
Or just a social life.
Yeah, right, because, they have social events all the time.
Yeah, they plan it all for you.
It's a great way to meet other people. Okay, hooking up is a really big part of college life. So we know it's going to happen at some point. But here's some things to think about before you hook up with her.
Yeah, and if you want to stay single in college, these are some tips.
Yeah, okay. So one, is she on birth control?
Yes.
And even if she says she's on birth control, did she remember to take it, or is she lying to you? You know what? Just use a condom.
Yeah, exactly. Please use a condom and use spermicide.
Yeah,
you need both of those.
STDs are another big part of college life, unfortunately. Yeah. So just be careful.
And so are babies.
You also want to think to yourself, has she slept with anyone else in your fraternity or one of your best friends?
Yeah. Why? What is that about college? Everyone sleeps with everyone's friends.
Pass everyone around.
Yeah.
It's like, can I borrow your towel? Sure. Can I borrow your girlfriend? Sure. All right.
I know. Tacky.
Tacky.
Slut.
Yeah, so just remember there are repercussions. Like, if she slept with everyone else in your frat, like, you might not want to go there.
Yeah, seriously. Does she live in your dorm? Do you have to work with her in your biology lab next week? Like, is she going to be in your face all the time and you just want to treat her as a hookup? If so, do not do that.
Right. You don't want to go there if, it's going to be awkward the next day and it's going to affect your biology assignment.
Yeah, if you're going to be a doctor, don't mess with that.
Yeah, if you're going to be a doctor, just don't hook up.
Yeah. All right, another huge thing. Is she too drunk to remember this tomorrow?
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah. Try the sleep test. Is it kind of like she's asleep? Like, is she sleepwalking? Are you asking her basic questions and she doesn't know the answers to them? Not a good idea to sleep with this girl.
Then it's almost like, it's equated with rape, because then it's like, if she's asleep, then it's really not consensual. So that's probably, you got to send that girl home in a taxi.
Yeah, like have a little bit more self-esteem than to sleep with some girl who's like so obliterated she wouldn't care if you were like the grossest guy on earth.
Or like a tree stump.
Know where the Planned Parenthood is or the health clinic or whatever. That's really important if you're going to be hooking up.
They give out spermicide, condoms, birth control, all of the good stuff that you need.
You hesitated, but it is good.
It is good.
Yeah, and they give out the morning after pill, so if you have a night and neither one of you was quite sure what happened as far as the condom or whatever, just head on over. You can get something called the morning after pill. It's all good, and it'll take care of that unwanted child.
Unwanted.
And it's just like taking birth control, but it's a day later, so it's totally fine.
It's like damage control.
All right, guys, so now we're going to talk about dating and relationships. If you're with a girl and you guys are going to two separate colleges and you were in the same high school or whatever, you might want to break up, okay? You don't want to be that person on the phone when everyone else is out at the party.
Yeah, it is. It's a really hard, decision to actually stay together in college because you're going to be meeting so many new people.
Yeah.
And you don't want to take yourself out of those situations because you're, worried about your girlfriend in Michigan or wherever she is.
And if this is like the absolute love of your life, you'll end up together anyways.
Right.
Or she can make plans, or you can make plans to go to the same school the next semester or something like that. But if you plan on living all 4 years apart,
don't do it unless you're totally marrying her like tomorrow. If there's a girl that you like at college, then, most of the time you don't do a formal date right away. Like, ask her to hang out, get a coffee with you, like, do laundry together, whatever, just informal. And then you can get to know each other and kind of see how it goes before you ask her on, like, a real date.
All right, make sure you see when you're hanging out with her, like, what page she's on. Some girls in college, like, are okay with dating around, dating a bunch of people or whatever. Guys are like that too. So just see, like, if she's all relationship and you're all, like, dating everyone, it's not going to work.
Right, and you guys need to be honest about where you are, So have that talk pretty early on before you, like, pledge your whole life to her. All right. if there is a girl you like, play it cool, okay?
Yeah.
A girl's gonna avoid a guy that's like obviously in love with her in college because, you know, there's no chase. It's not fun. So keep a little mystery there. Keep her guessing, and then you'll totally get her.
And talk to other girls. Don't save yourself for the one girl you're interested in. This goes along the same line as like playing it cool a little bit. You know, you may not get to hook up with her at that time. Like, you need to still date the girls who are interested in you.
Yeah,
like,
don't spend all 4 years of college pining over
please
one
don't
girl.
do that.
No, you're gonna miss out. So, you know, just make sure you keep your options open.
Yeah, I know that Anna in the international house is super hot, but you need to date around.
That's right. Anna can wait. Anna, she's Swedish.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so now you know the basics of college dating. Go out and get a girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so comment below and tell us, what college do you guys go to?
Yeah, we want to know.
Yeah, maybe we'll come visit your dorm room.
There's more in depth on our other videos of how to get out of the friend zone, how to flirt, how to ask her out, all of that good stuff that you need more details on than this.